The Red Sox have gotten off to a slow start, but is it time to take advantage of that, and start backing the BoSox now that they have value? Photo by USA Today Sports. The Red Sox have gotten off to a slow start, but is it time to take advantage of that, and start backing the BoSox now that they have value? Photo by USA Today Sports. Several more teams have the home openers Friday night, but one West Coast team could have trouble scoring in theirs. Plus, is now the time to back the BoSox after their slow start? We break down the odds for those matchups and more and give our best bets in MLB Daily Line Drive. Double play picks. Tampa Bay Rays at San Francisco Giants, 105.7.5. The Giants' hitting got a little better in their series against the Dodgers, but they are going to have issues scoring runs all season long, and things could get even tougher as they welcome the Rays to town for 3 games this weekend. The Giants rank 24th in batting average, .205, 25th in ops, .587, and 27th in runs scored per game, 2.4. And now they have to deal with a Rays team that ranks first in team ERA in WHIP. Tonight specifically, it against Tyler Glasnow and the ridiculously hot Rays relievers. Glasnow was solid in his first start of the season, limiting the Astros to 1 run on 6 hits in 5 innings pitched. Then he handed the balls to his bullpen. Tampa Bay's bullpen owns an unfathomable 0.64 ERA so far this season. The next closest team is Houston at 2.08, and is holding opponents to a .167 batting average. The offenses they have faced are off to slow starts, but they ranked 6th and 7th in runs scored last year. Oh, and look at this pitch from Jose Alvarado, 99 miles per hour. Shouldn't move like that. Exploding head pic. Twitter.com/MHX38W33TS, MLB, at MLB, April 3, 2019. That's just not fair. We just can't see the Giants scoring more than a few runs here. Pick Giants team total, under 3.5, -130. Boston Red Sox at Arizona Diamondbacks, 110, 8.5. Boy, the standings in the American League sure look wonky. The Yankees and Red Sox have combined for as many wins as the first-place Rays. Cleveland trails Minnesota and Detroit, while Houston avoids the West basement thanks only to the fact the Angels reside there. Now, obviously this is early season baseball and things are subject to change. They usually do. Even the most extreme Red Sox fans aren't saying it's time to even acknowledge the existence of the panic button. But some wins this weekend would be nice. And they'll have a chance to get off to a good start Friday night in the desert. Despite the Red Sox troubles, they are still doing a decent job of scoring, and they get to face Zach Godley. The veteran right-hander got roughed up in his first start, allowing 7 runs on 8 hits in 5.1 innings pitched versus the Dodgers. Rick Porcello gets the call for the BoSox, and he wasn't much better in his opener, and while the D-backs bats are hot, the lineup is not like the Boston's. But the biggest difference here is the bullpens. Despite being an area of worry heading into the season, Red Sox relievers have done a great job, ranking 6th with a 2.37 ERA and 3rd in strikeouts with 37. While the D-backs bullpen ranks 25th with an ugly 6.91 ERA, allowing teams to hit .310 against them. You're not going to get value like this on the Red Sox much longer this season. Pick Red Sox -120. Yesterday's picks, 1-1 season to date, 7-9, want even more free MLB picks. CWHO Our covers experts are on for tonight. Streaking and slumping starters. Streaking Kevin Gausman, Atlanta Braves 2018. 10-11, 3.92 ERA. Boy, did you ever see a guy want to leave Baltimore more? Gausman went from a 4.43 ERA with the Orioles to a 2.871 after getting traded to the Braves. Not only did he love not pitching for Baltimore, he loved pitching at SunTrust Park. The Braves won his 5 starts there with Gausman pitching to a 2.81 ERA with a 1.03 WHIP. The right-hander makes his season debut when the Braves host the Marlins tonight. Atlanta is a -160 favorite with a total of 8. slumping Lance Lynn, Texas Rangers, 0-0, 11.12 ERA, $121. Lynn's 2019 did not get off to the start he would have hoped. The Cubs touched him up to the tune of 7 runs on 10 hits in 5.2 innings pitched, which continued the trend of his struggles at the end of 2018. After a hot start with the Yankees, Lynn pitched to a 6.23 ERA and a 1.53 WHIP in his final 7 starts for them. He's hoping to turn things around when the Rangers visit the Angels tonight. Texas is a slight 105 road dog with a total of 8.5. Weather Watch 3 strikes Rocky Mountain low, and finally, one of favorite trends from last season, makes an appearance in Line Drive. The Rocky Mountain low. Coors Field is known for having elevated totals thanks to the thin Rocky Mountain air. But the funny thing is, the Rockies starters have begun to figure out to pitch at home. Well, maybe they finally just have some good young pitchers. Though pitchers allowed just 3.6 runs per game over their last 44 games at Coors Field, with the undergoing 2.9, 1.4, 1, 67.4% in those games. There is another high total of 10.5 today as the Rockies host the Dodgers in their home opener. With the Rockies' bats in a slump and the now home field advantage of Coors Field, we like this trend to start the year on the right foot. Early games: Blues, Jays. The Blue Jays' trend of slow starts continued Thursday, as Trevor Bauer and Cleveland's bullpen carried a no-hitter into the 9th inning of last night's game. The Jays are 5 for 68 with 4 walks, the first time through the order this season, and got another solid performance from a starter. The result: the under first 5 innings is a perfect 8-0 in Blue Jays games this season. The first 5-inning total for tonight's Game 2 in Cleveland is set at 4.0, minus 110, with Trent Thornton facing off against Shane Bieber. It doesn't hurt that Tribe's lineup is as thin as paper right now. We like the trend to continue tonight. Friday's top consensus think you can make better MLB bets. Prove it, and win prizes in one of our free contests.